I'm back here with another video here. This is going to be the full unboxing and first look at the DJI Avata 2. It was just released on 4/11. Today is 4/12. I ordered this thing about approximately between 9 and 9:05 a.m. on the 11th in the morning, and it only took 27 hours to arrive by my doorstep here. And I do not live right next to an Amazon fulfillment center. And there's just quick shipping on this drone. It's good to see this drone was in such good stock and availability. I know a lot of people have received it already from various vendors. A lot of people picked up at Best Buy. Other people have got it from Amazon quick, like I did here. So this is the the Fly More combo with the 3 batteries. So this is the top of the line kit. So yeah, let's go through and do a full unboxing. Sorry about the bad light here. I usually don't do these videos at this time of day when I got the that all that light coming in the window here. But actually, the next portion of this video, I will go to a hands tabletop thing. So at that point, the light will probably help me see things better. So here I'm letting this kind of a cinematic noir type look from like an old 40s detective movie or something like that here. So but not on purpose here, just the way it happened. So let's stop all this jibber jabber and get right straight into the unboxing of this drone. Then we'll go over pricing and availability of this drone. We talked a little bit about that already, but we'll go into more details. So folks, go grab maybe go grab a beverage, a snack. This could be a long one, folks. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna give you a full unboxing, but I'm not gonna drag this out into an epic here. We're gonna do a full unboxing, but we're going to kind of do a mixture of a full unboxing and a little quick and dirty unboxing, like a combo meal there. So let's get right into it. Right, I'm here with the Avata 2, and this is the Fly More combo 3 battery bundle, Fly More combo, and 3 batteries in another language here. There's drone, goggles 3, motion 3, Avata 2, and just says drone. And here's the usual stuff on the side of the box, kind of showing what you get in the kit here. But we're going to just show it, so we don't need to talk about it there. And talk about the DJI Fly app, and you can download the app in either store. Just the other side of the box, a full picture of the drone without the accessories, plain DJI. Top is clear, and bottom is has like a sticker here, and talk about it's 81 decibels, so it's that's basically the same number as the Mini 4 Pro. So hopefully this drone is quieter. That's the early line, isn't it? I guess it's a C1 drone, maybe for Europe or whatever. I don't know what I'm talking about on that stuff, so maybe not. So okay, it says that age 16 plus down here in the bottom, so recommended age, I guess. So let's get right into it here. I got this knife here, but the DJI has done such a good job of copying Apple's packaging here. Is see this little green arrow here? It's pointing this direction. I just have to pull it, and that should release it from all the all the plastic. So let's see if it actually works this time here. So let me. I had sun going in and out here, so let me get just a little bit more light here. Okay, so let me pull this here. Okay, it took me a while to get the hold of that green thing. It was kind of okay. It broke off, so it didn't pull the whole thing all the way off. So a little bit of a fail there on the packaging, huh? So let's get my fingernail underneath it here. Starting the unboxing off bad, huh? Okay, so let's get all this cellophane off of here. I think that's what you call that, cellophane wrap there. Alright, and it says we had a little bit of plastic sticker on there. I guess maybe Amazon stuck that on there with a kind of a number there saying new item. Alright, let's get this out of the way and get this show on the road here. Let's pull it open here. Okay, and there we have a little label up there. Scan QR code before first use. So that's install the DJI Fly app, watch video tutorials, and read the user manual. So okay, there you go, for whatever it's worth there. All right, now for the first time, the DJI Avata did not come with a bag, no matter what kit you bought. As far as I know, the DJI FPV drone did not come with a bag. At least as good. I've never seen anybody come with a bag, but correct me if I'm wrong down here in the comments. So we're pulling this out here. So that's all that's in the box here. So we can get rid of the box here. Don't forget to scan that QR code up there if you don't have the Fly app on your phone already. Okay, so let's get this off the desk there. Give us plenty of room here. So okay, here we have the bag, and you can see the thickness of the bag. It's in the same style that other bags are, say for the mini series, the Mini 4 Pro, the Mini 3 Pro. The Avata 2 all had similar bags here, and I believe the Air series comes in similar bags too. At least I know the Air 2S did. I believe the Air 3 got a new style bag, more of a what would you call that type of bag? Anyhow, a different style bag. But this is just kind of a fat version of again what's been coming with the minis and some of the Airs for the last couple of years. So okay, first of all, we have a little like a little tag in there, with DJI on it, information and so on. We'll leave that on for now. Here's a nice pocket here. We could throw some accessories in, maybe some, extra propellers, something like that or whatever. You have a similar, pocket on the other side, and you do have a strap, and it comes with, a locking mechanism here. Now, this strap, it does not look like it's removable. So for people who don't like the straps, I don't believe this is removable. I mean, because it's not removable because it only has the this mechanism that keeps it keeps the straps what do you want to call it in place. There's only on the one side, so a non-removable strap. So that's good or bad. But it's adjustable though. It looks like it has the same adjustment system that the bag on the Air 3 came with. Okay, so that's enough going on about the bag. But I mean, I do like getting the bag. I mean, a lot of people. Oops, I messed up the focus there for a second. A lot of people like to get a hard case for their drones, and I'm sure that there's going to be a lot of hard cases out there. There may even be some today. My good friends over at Start RC, I believe they have a hard case all ready for this drone already. So I'll throw a link down below for that. I haven't tested yet, so I can't really say anything to it. But I've had good luck with Start RC hard cases in the meantime. But for right now, this case will probably get you. Most people buy at least until they get a hard case, or at least the early days. So we have a double zipper setup over here. So sorry, I'm having focusing things here. So we got a double zipper here. So I'm going to pull this zipper open, go all the way over to the side, and then because what you can do is you can kind of match these things in the middle there, so it makes it easy to get open and close there. So okay, so let's look at the inside here, and we have this nice compartment up there. I'm gonna go just a little bit higher on the camera there. So you have a nice zipper compartment up here. You have all your your stuff down here. So it even has a little tag here saying accessories inside here, and see if I can get it to the focus in, or there, you saw for a second. There you go. My hand there, you can see accessories inside, and then probably the same thing in Chinese. So let's see what we got in this little compartment up here first. We're going to pull everything out, and then we'll go over what's in there. Okay, here's your typical silicone gel here. We'll throw that back in. But that's all the accessories that were in the top part there. So, okay, here we go. We have, I don't know what all this stuff is, so we're going to go one at a time here. We're going to give you the full unboxing. I don't want to skip anything on this one here. You might see some new stuff here we haven't seen before. All right, here is like these little, I'm going to say for lack of a better word, diopter holders. sorry, but these things always are real sticky here, which I guess is a good thing, right? Okay, so you get two of these, so you could put your own diopters in them. See if I can see what it says up here. 2D corrective lens video tutorial. So yeah, not sure exactly. I think it's what I said it is, but we'll get more into that later here. So put that over here. Okay, here is this is for the goggles. The goggles 3 have a new, like a headpiece thing that sits on top, and I'm going to show you that in a second. I guess here is a replacement unit there, so we'll put that over here. Okay, what's in here? This looks like a USB type of cable in here. Here is a USB-A to USB-C. So this is, what we call an adapter, So we had a similar one with the Avata 1. Okay, here is the propellers. Looks like we have, try to get this, I'll move the camera a little bit here and move it down a little bit again. Okay, it looks like we have full set of props there, replacement props. Let me take one out to show you here. You know what? I'll just show you the ones that come with the drone here. So I'm not going to waste time taking these out of the bag because we're going to see them on a second here in the drones. But we do get 4, and they even have screws in them too. They're replacement screws. So screws and replacement props. Full set there. Okay. And what do we got here? Here is a cable here. See if I can get this open here. I should have pre-opened all this stuff, but we'll work through it, right, folks? Not that big of a deal. So here is a USB-C to USB-C cable. Probably come in handy for charging or something like that. We'll leave that out of the bag for right now. And here is here's the prop replacement tool thingy. Getting technical terms here. Here's the tool used to change your props. So similar one with the Avata 1 too. Let's leave that out here right now. And here is your information. Here's like a quick start guide. There's some stickers. This is the new type of stickers that DJI has been sending, with the last couple drones. Yeah, quick start, safety guidelines, the usual battery thing there, and the new style stickers they've been sending lately, so you can see inside. Okay, that's it for kind of that stuff here. Okay, so we got the accessories done here. If you have any questions about the accessories, the only thing I'm not sure of exactly what this thing is here, but we know these are replacement props. We know this is the tool. We know this is a USB-C, the USB-C cable. This is an adapter, and then this is an extra head strap, manuals and stickers. So okay, I'm gonna cut the video here, and we're gonna go to the next section. Now we're gonna move on. That we got all the accessories done here. So here is the goggles. Here is the Motion 3. Here is the charging dock with the extra batteries. And here is the Avata 2 itself. Okay, so that's all in the bag there. So you have like 1, 2, and then this is kind of a split compartment over here. See if I can, get some better light here. A split compartment where it looks like this has a thing that goes up like that, so maybe that's a slot the extra batteries in if you don't want to take the hub with you. Yeah, I don't see anything else to talk about here. These look like they're adjustable. See the Velcro things on the side here, so it looks like you can, hope I'm doing a good job of lighting that. It looks like you can, pull these out. You can readjust this, pull these out here if you need to customize it in any way. So I know it's hard to see black on black in there. And it doesn't look like it has any other compartments. Yeah, no other hidden compartments anywhere. Yeah, so okay, that's it for the case. We're going to put the case out of the way here too, and we're going to concentrate back on some of the things here. So the main components really. So let's go right to the charging hub here first. This is okay. This looks very similar to the hubs that you get with drones such as the Mini 4 Pro and the Air 3. You've got you can charge 3 batteries. You got the DJI branding here. You have a USB-C port here, and then you have kind of a on-off button here. So unlike the Air 3, it doesn't have a release button on the bottom here. I guess you just pull them out like that. The Air 3 had like a button you had to push the bottom release. Okay, so this is what the battery looks like here. We'll go more over the battery when we pull the battery out of the one in the drone here. Some battery specs here, but it of course, a different shape than the Avata 2 battery. I'm going to say without having another one here, it roughly feels the same weight as the Avata 2 battery. So put it back in and lock it in. So simple thing there, not a whole lot to talk about there. So that's done. Keep the battery there handy. Okay, let's go to the Motion 3 here, the controversial motion control. A lot of people, don't like that it comes with this motion control. They'd much rather have, like the sticks that we call the DJI FPV control. Now, you can see this Motion 3 is darker in color, of course. It's much smaller than the Motion 1 and Motion 2. And, it's great here. They give you a, lantern thing here, which I think the Motion 1 and Motion 2 both came with too. But this is much smaller here, and it's kind of, it's got the thing like the Motion 3, so you can go forward or backwards. You couldn't do that on the first Motion, but this has you can go backwards. A little bit different arrangement of the buttons here. This has a different type of, the wheel on the Motion 2 was like a scroll wheel built into the side here, where this is, kind of an outer wheel here. And and also seems to have a touch thing too, so you can touch it or scroll it here. I believe this is going to control your gimbal, but we'll find out later. Here's of course the record button, stop start, which very similar to the placement, and the way it, it's right, fits flush with the control like the second one. I did not have the first motion controller, so I cannot comment too much on that. Has the little joystick here, of course, that you first saw in the Motion 2. This is your return to home and probably something else, and this is you kind of like, you click this twice to start the drone, and then it's also like a pause button, and then here's the controller on off, and there's a USB-C to charge it on the bottom, and the holes there that put your your lantern in it just got. So yeah, this is considerably smaller than the last one. I'm not saying that's good or bad, just feels like it fits good in the hand. The other one feels like it fit good in the hand too. Here's your LED lights to let you know what your charge rate is on this thing. So yeah, and again, much darker color. They went with the darker gray this time. We've seen that before in other DJI drones. So okay, here is the Goggles 3, and I know it's kind of confusing because they had like a Goggles V2, and then they had a Goggles 2, an Integra, Goggles 3. So the naming structure kind of confuses some people, but hey, it is what it is. I don't make the names up. I just fly them. So okay, that's good on that. Okay, here is of course your antennas. Okay, here is the strap. Now this has the same kind of back as the Goggles Integra had. This little thing here tightens it, loosens it for you. Again, very similar to the Integras. And also this has GPS built in it, so you will not have to connect your phone to it. Now, what's different is here, it has, this is like a protective piece here. It has this extra padding around here we didn't see before. Supposedly helps with light leaks and so on. Of course, you can see it on both sides there. So it's very, very soft to touch. And there inside there you have your, the usual stuff here. Here's looks like the port up there for your memory card. This black piece is in the way here. Yeah, that's what you put your memory card in, so you can record internally on the goggles as well as on the drone. I think the goggles only record 1080p, kind of like screen recording type of thing. They don't record in beautiful 4K like the drone does. But and this piece is new up here. This piece is soft here. This, I believe they want this piece to take a lot of the brunt of the weight here, and that's why they made this real soft piece. And that's why I showed you earlier. You get an extra one of these to replace this part. This becomes, worn, or you aspire on it or whatever. So and that takes a lot of pressure off your nose and the rest of the people used to complain about. There is some heat, ports to let out heat here. Here is that joystick button. Here's your back button. Just like the dock with the Tegra, here is your on-off button down here, right by my thumb. Here's the USB-C port for charging, and here, like the goggles too, and not like the goggles with Tegra, you change your diopters here. So if you have any vision issues, you can dial in to whatever your prescription is with these, and also you can move. The little things inside around to fit the size of your face. So yeah. So whether you think that's good or not, all depends. So basically, what I'm saying is, just from what I've seen here, I haven't used them yet. These goggles are sort of a mismatch between the goggles 2 and the Integra. They took the kind of the best of both features from those drones. And here, for the first time, you see two little cameras in the front here. These goggles are supposedly that you see. You have some situational awareness, so you'll not only be able to see a window that shows you the FPV view from the drone, but also you'll be able to see kind of what's in front of you too, all at the same time. So that's a first for DJI goggles. So yeah, we need to get these, all charged up and so on. But weight-wise, they feel like they're about the same weight as the goggles and Integra. I did not have the goggles too, so I can't comment. I only had the Integras. But these feel about the same weight, same basic size as the Integra with this extra piece up there. A lot of people thought this was like a folding thing. This does move a little bit, but not enough to be able to flip this up. See what's going on. I mean, it just moves a little bit, I guess, just to adjust them comfortably on your head here. So, okay, we're doing good here. Now we're going to go to the final act here, what everybody's been waiting here for, the Avata 2. The first Avata one came out, I'm going to say, in August of 2022. So it's not 2 years old, but it's more than a year and a half, between a year and a half, 2 years old. So so this is kind of due on. A lot of people say drones are coming too fast now, but this is about right here. Okay, so here's the Avata 2. Again, feels about the same weight as the first one, though I think the specs say it's a little bit lighter. Here's something new. They have this like a kind of a built-in gimbal guard here, and they even have it highlighted with some orange color here. So you notice the first drone came with 5-bladed props. First, by that I mean the Avata 1. Well, this comes with 3-blade, and they look, these definitely are bigger here. So it should be fly better and be more powerful with these new props and the bigger bigger everything here. And here's the gimbal guard here. Let's take this gimbal guard off here. We're supposed to have an approved camera with this thing. We'll go into specs in another video here, but this is bigger sensor size, let more light in. And I've seen a couple preview videos, and the video looks much improved. I mean, it sits a little bit higher than the other one. The other one really sat close to the ground, but this is a little bit higher. You can see this, this kind of air in there. So, I guess that's a good thing. Here's that 81 on the side here, which I believe is the decimals of sound, which we hope this one's quieter here. So here's the biggest improvement at all for some people. The USB port used to be inside one of these things. It's real hard to get at. The USB port and the memory card, are down right down there. See if I can get in front of the light here. Yeah. So it's a lot easier to get your memory card out or plug the USB port in, however you want to transfer your files over here. What's this? Do not touch the air intake to avoid burns. Okay, it's telling you it gets hot there. See the air intakes there and in the back on both sides there. So yeah, we got the air intakes. Okay, here's the battery in the back here. Here's a little sticker here. Charge to activate the intelligent flight battery before using. I'm going to pull that little sticker off right now. And we're going to pop the battery out. And the nice thing about this battery is hard to get out, which means it won't fall out. The first battery, when people got the Avata 1, they got that drone. First people that crash into stuff, I don't mean bad crashes, bump into stuff, and the drone would still be fine, but the battery would go flying or whatever, and they'd lose the battery, and they couldn't do their find their drone because they didn't have a battery in, because that battery really kind of didn't sit inside and just didn't clip in well. But you could tell this is, this is secure, kind of like the camera drones. So comes with absolutely no charge on the battery out of the box. And here's a couple, here's downward type sensors on the back here. We'll figure out what they're for. Kind of optical flow. One's probably camera, and one's sort of some optical flow type of thing, so the drone can fly better. Say inside, but didn't have full GPS, it still knows where the ground is and all that. So. Yeah, we'll figure all that stuff out later. But so far, that's it here. I mean, the drone just feels more. It doesn't feel as top heavy as the Avata 1 did. So hopefully this flies, better, faster, so on. So get this camera back here. Yeah, so that's kind of it for the I won't say the quick and dirty. I think we actually covered everything here. We didn't go over too much here. I mean, in the next video when we're getting things set up, we'll talk more about the specs and whatnot of the drone here. I said, basically, better camera, is the big upgrade here on this. And, of course, the goggles, 3, just kind of a combination of the Tegra and the goggles, too. Plus, you got that... that situational awareness cameras there, so you can see what's in front of you. And they streamline the Motion 3. Now, we had Billy Kyle in the Drone Nation launch party for this drone, and he actually didn't like this case because he said, first of all, if you try and recharge the battery real fast, if the battery's sort of warm, you got to put in this thing and it stays warm, and also it's kind of bigger and heavier to take along with it. He liked that stick charger better that came with the Avata 1, and the Avata 1 stick charged 4 batteries. This only charges 3. So some people could see this as a con rather than a plus. But I'll determine that down the road when I've had a little more FaceTime with this guy here. So yeah. So, yeah, I'm not going to, again, I think I've kind of covered everything I want to say in this unboxing video. I will, if I have some links where you can purchase it, I'll throw an Amazon affiliate link down here if you want to grab one. If you're considering, please consider using my links. Doesn't cost you anything, and it helps the channel. It helps me get more products in here for review. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, ring that notification bell so you'll know when I put more videos up. And just a quick plug, I have a couple of reviews coming up real soon here. I've got the new strobe light, drone strobe light from Start RC, and I'm going to be covering that out here in the field here pretty soon here. And also I have from another company here, I have a ISDT. I have a I'm going to read it off here. I have a 3-channel fast charging hub for the Air 3 battery, 100 watt power input. So it looks like you get some data readout on this one. Of course, the one comes with DJI. Outside some blinking lights, you get no statistics or whatever. So this looks like it could be interesting. So we're going to review both these products very soon on the channel here. So yeah, that's about it. Signing off here, and we will be back with a whole bunch of videos on the DJI Avata 2. I mean, it looks like, again, looks like it's going to be the kind of the drone of the year here, or at least the drone of the first part of the year here. So I'll be back soon with maybe like a setup video where we kind of get everything charged up, get all the firmware updated, and so on, and then take it out for that first that first test flight. Well, I'll do kind of a full flight video where I show you soup to nuts, how to take the drone off, and how to connect the goggles and the function of the motion control, just everything you need to know if you're brand new to all this stuff. So all right, see you on the next video, folks.